Hello class, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on multiplication by factors of 10. So in our last lesson we multiplied by just 10. Today we're going to be multiplying by factors of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so on. We're going to be using those numbers to help us multiply. It's pretty much the same concept, but let's go ahead and review some things. So when we are doing this, we're going to be using models for this strategy that we're using, right? And I want to go ahead and talk about a few things. So if I am going to be representing a 10, I'm going to represent it here with our tens rod that we're drawing here, right? But so that means that if I have 20, right, I have two tens. That means I'm going to have two tens rods, 10, 20. And of course, if I had 50, we're going to jump a little bit so we can really show. I have 5 tens. 50 is 5 tens. So how many tens rods should I have? 5. That's correct. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We've got our 5 tens there. So we want to make sure that we understand that for this lesson. Though we're not using ones for this lesson, I'm still going to show you that our ones can be represented as cubes here. And I'll do the same format. If 1 1 is 1 cube, 2 ones is, of course, 2 ones cubes. And then let's go ahead and just stick with 5 ones, or 5 ones cubes, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So it's important that we agree on this because this is really going to help us when we are working on this problem. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's go ahead and try a problem. Let's try something like this. We'll start nice and slow. 3, one of my favorite factors, times, and let's choose 20. 3 times 20. So our factors are 3 and 20, and we're trying to find the product of 3 times 20. Remember that when we're multiplying, we're really looking at equal groups of numbers. So we're really just going to add 20 3 times. But let's draw our 3 circles here, or 3 groups. Groups can be circles, they can be rectangles, it doesn't matter. But what's important is that you're grouping 20 together. I'm going to put a model on top here to show you what 20 should look like. In each of these groups, I should have 2 tens rods. 10, 20. 10, 20. And 10, 20. Excellent. 20 plus 20 plus 20. If you're good at doing mental math, you might be able to solve this problem really quickly. But let's go ahead and count our tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 3 times 20 is 60. The product of 3 times 20 is 60. We're going to do another problem, right? And this one's going to be even bigger. Sometimes when we start multiplying big numbers like this, we get a big product, and we get them really, really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to do 4 times 30. 4 times 30. You'll see I just raised this by 10 and raised this number by 1, and you'll see that we get a much, much bigger answer. So 30, of course, is going to have 3 tens, because there's 3 tens in 30, 10, 20, 30. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to draw our 4 groups. I'll draw my groups as squares today, because why not? 2, 3, and 4 groups. I've got 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All 4 groups. And in my groups, you guessed it, I'm going to have 30 in each. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, and 10, 20, 30. We're adding 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30. So let's go ahead and add these tens together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. The product of 4 times 30 is 100. and 20. So look how quickly that number jumped up just by adding 10 to to one of our factors and adding 1, of course. So it makes quite a big difference when we're doing that. But it's easy to solve when you use these methods. All right, I'll let you give it a try. Good luck and have fun.